there are currently more slaves than ever before. With more than 40 million slaves, it is safe to say that the situation has gone out of hand. This means that there are over 3 times as many slaves as there were during the transatlantic slave trade that stretched between 1525 and 1886. With 40 million slaves, it means that 1 in 200 people are enslaved. However, these modern slaves, as they are called, do different things that you would typically think of as slave labor. There are many different things that slaves are forced to do. Some get used by sex traffickers and others by human traffickers. Due to slavery being illegal in all countries today, slaves must be hidden away from the authorities, leading to alternative uses for the slaves, which also include forced criminality, marriage, or organ removal. Some slaves become a slave simply by having debt to the wrong people. They are then forced to work to repay that debt. There are even slaves who are forced to work in people's houses, cooking and cleaning as if they were house elves from Harry Potter. No slave story is the same, but they are all similar. Stories of violence, threats, starvation are all too common. Luckily, there are organizations like Design for Freedom working on the cause and actively trying to end modern slavery. Design for Freedom reimagines architecture by raising awareness and inspiring responses to disrupt forced labor in the building materials supply chain. Another company aiming to create a change in the modern slavery department is Three Strands Global Foundation. They have helped over 800 at-risk individuals and have educated over 800,000 students on modern slavery. They're truly one of the reasons there are not more modern slaves than there already are. Now that you are aware of the issue that modern slavery is, you may be wondering, what can I do? Well, there are a couple different things you can do. First of all, you can of course donate to a company like Three Strands Global Foundation, and then they will use the money to support their work. Another thing you can do is spread the word and help raise awareness. The last thing you can do is asking a lot from you, but companies like these are constantly in the need of help. So if you have the time, I'm sure they would be grateful to have your help as a volunteer. Goodbye.